Developing story I promised you earlier, the ANC facing fresh questions about Pravin Gordhan. Reports suggest an ANC member has laid an official complaint against the former minister. This complaint apparently took the form of a letter. The document calls for a probe into Gordhan's conduct. This on the back of that report released by the Public Protector last week, which found that the minister at the time was guilty of violating the law as far as the approval of early retrenchment or a retrenchment package for Ivan Pillay and his subsequent re-employment at SARS. Let's get clarity on this now and speak to ANC spokesperson Busisiwe Mkhwebane about this letter that we're hearing has gone to the Integrity Commission. Mr. Mkhwebane, a very good afternoon to you. Has the ANC received this complaint against Pravin Gordhan?
Well, afternoon to your viewers. In terms of the ANC constitution, there is a process laid out effectively dealing with circumstances under which matters can be brought to the integrity. Rule 24 and Rule 24.2 of the ANC constitution are quite emphatic. Referrals to the integrity commission in the normal course are done either by officials or the National Executive Committee.
That doesn't answer my question then, Mr. Mkhwebane. My question to you was, has the ANC indeed received the document?
Office. And upon having to go through all of the process that I shall have outlined, then on the weight of a matter, determination can be made on whether such an issue belongs to the Integrity Commission or not.
So to your knowledge, the Office of the Secretary General has not received this letter asking for an investigation into Pravin Gordhan's conduct as relates to the SARS early retirement issue?
Well, I am not aware at this stage. Of course, one will have to verify and establish such with the relevant offices. I thought that you had said that there is a letter sent to the chairperson of the Integrity Commission.
It's addressed to him. What we're trying to establish is if you, as the national leadership of the ANC, are aware of the existence of this letter and indeed the complaint against Pravin Gordhan, who's an NEC member.
Well, at the time of talking to you, at the time of talking to you and as the spokesperson of the ANC, I would not have been privy to such. You'll also know that the Integrity Commission has matters so could be.
All right, we don't have the clearest Skype line to Busisiwe Mkhwebane, the ANC's national spokesperson, but the little that we were able to get from him is that at this stage, at least he or the national leadership is not aware of an official complaint from an ANC member requesting that the Integrity Commission look into the conduct of NEC member Pravin Gordhan. I'm told our line to Busisiwe Mkhwebane on Skype is back up. So, Busisiwe, I want us to pick up then with what you've just highlighted about how you're hearing about this complaint against the NEC member Pravin Gordhan. You've not had sight of the letter yourself. Are you concerned then that it's now a matter of public discussion?
Well, it is important that in everything else that gets members of the African National Congress in good standing follow the established conventions of our own organization. We've got structures. We've got the Secretary General's office, which is the rightful office that would ordinarily receive concerns or complaints or whatever issues that members of the African National Congress may want to bring up. What we should not be seen doing is to try and apportion to the Integrity Commission what is ordinarily supposed to be the authority of the National Executive Committee. Remember that the Integrity Commission original committee. We are is to appoint the Integrity Commission. We are also empowered to lay out a framework to simply be able to govern the work of the Integrity Commission. Is a structure that operates firmly under the guidance of the National Executive Committee of the African National Congress.
Let me ask you then if you are concerned that there's perhaps not enough understanding of the function of the Integrity Commission or the potential that it may now be abused, given that you've had these various cases that are now coming before the committee.
Well, it is important that in the midst of all of this, we do not change the decorum or discipline that our members are supposed to adhere to and maintain at all material times. The ANC is an organization that has got rules. It is an organization that is whose work is guided by a constitution, and all of its structures have got guidelines that effectively outlines how these structures are supposed to undertake their different responsibilities.
All right, Pule Mabe, National Spokesperson of the ANC, thank you for your time this afternoon.